What is going on, guys? I am back, and I know I missed the last game that the Nuggets won. I forgot who they beat, but this game, I didn't even know they were playing the 76ers. I think they play the Celtics again. Was it tonight or Friday? I don't know. All I know is that we're on the East Coast road trip, and I was kind of excited for this game. Part of me was like, I'm not really excited. Just because I know what Joel Embiid is going to do. He's going to duck Jokic in Denver. And now that he's won, he's more than likely going to do it because he doesn't want to, lose in Denver. I thought maybe if Denver won, then maybe he would show up in Denver to, kind of get his lick back. But since he won, he's more than likely going to duck Jokic in Denver like he has been since like 2017. So, yeah. And then, I don't know, man. Like, I was excited for this game, and then the first half came and went, and it was like 78-78, and I'm like, holy shit, there's no defense at all, and it's just, I was disappointed, like by both teams. Like, there's no defense. And so I Stan Van Gundy's like, I don't know who's the defense, who's the offense. I'm like, no, dude. Half of the time there were wide open shots by both teams. I'm just like, it wasn't fun. It's like there was just no defense. It kind of reminded me of like an all-star game or something. I'm like, this is kind of stupid. So I got so uninterested right off the first half. So
Philadelphia,
let's just
great
jump right
to
into
have
this.
you with us, everybody. We are at Wells Fargo Center, the home of the Philadelphia 76ers. First matchup.
Oh damn, yeah, my volume is loud.
Nuggets and the Philadelphia 76ers.
It's like layup. That's what I mean. Like, it just wasn't a good defensive game by either team. It was just like, wide open shot. Wide open shot. Another thing is Joel like never guarded Jokic. Look.
Played exactly 41 games as Jokic.
Sorry about that.
Scorebook for the first time.
They're like wide open three again.
Hits a three. Who guards Jokic? That'll be the key.
And look, see, like once again, Joel did not guard Jokic, which was disappointing because Jokic guarded Joel Embiid. Look, dude, there goes Jokic jumping out. But every single time on the defensive end, Joel didn't guard him, and I think that was the difference. So Joel Embiid did not guard Jokic at all until like the fourth quarter, at all. And like even through switches and stuff, Joel Embiid would not. There was a time where like he would guard Jokic. There'd be a switch, and then he would just switch, or like he would be off of Jokic, and they're supposed to switch, and he wouldn't switch. He'd stick on his guy and not go to Jokic. I'm just like, bro, really? So I don't want to hear shit about Embiid. He didn't even guard Jokic the majority of the game, whereas Jokic didn't actually guard. He did guard Embiid a lot. Look, right now, guarding Embiid. Look, guarding Embiid again.
Crowd swells up. Embiid hits it on him.
See right here? He's not guarding Jokic. See, like let's look. Jokic is up here. Embiid's down here. Embiid is not guarding Jokic. He did not guard Jokic at all until like the fourth quarter.
Strong again. He's found some space in there now.
See the matchup change.
And that's just disappointing. MPJ, like, bro, fucking dribble the ball. Dribble it. Or give it to Murray. Why are you giving it to AG?
Space in there now.
Murray's right there to your left. It's just boneheaded, like. And that's what bugs me about like MPJ sometimes. He just does boneheaded shit like this all the time. He had that pass. I actually wanted to bring up that pass, so I'm glad it's on the highlight reel. He has a stupid pass like that. He had like a stupid fucking goaltend. It's just little shit like that. I'm like, MPJ, that costed us 5 points right there. Because this was he missed the free throw, I think. So it costed us 4 points. Like, what in close games, you can't be doing that. Like, what are you doing? It's like, what, like, come on, dude. See, then Jokic, once again, Tobias Harris is guarding him, not Embiid. But look, there's Jokic guarding Embiid. See, like, shit like that, I don't expect him to do. Oh, like, it was a good shot. I know Nick Batum from his Portland Trailblazer days, and he used to be able to shoot the shit out of the ball. Do I expect him to do that in the playoffs? Not really. See, look, Embiid not guarding Jokic. And see, and that's the problem. Jokic had like 10 offensive rebounds. He had a lot of offensive rebounds because Embiid is not guarding Jokic. That's the problem. So he has smaller guys on him. He just kind of pushes them out of the way. I'm just like, why is Embiid not well, why is he ducking the smoke? Why does he not want to guard Jokic? And don't give me that shit like, oh, it was a game plan, blah, blah, blah. It didn't fucking work. It was 78-78. The game plan did not fucking work on defense. So you can't be like, oh, that's the game plan. This is to have kind of like a, like in the playoffs, Anthony Davis was roaming. Like, I guess you could say Embiid was trying to do that. It didn't fucking work. We had 78 points. He had like damn near 10 offensive rebounds. It didn't fucking work. Like, you can't tell me like Kobe and LeBron and them will be like, or Giannis will be like, no, I don't want to guard him. Like, I'll roam. Like, no, dude. Like, Embiid should have been guarding Jokic the entire time, like Jokic was guarding Embiid. See, Embiid's just not trying. Embiid is the type to try so hard on offense that his defense just. I don't know, like if it's just with the Nuggets, but he really wants his offensive game to show, so he's not gonna play a lot of defense. Like he's guarding him now.
And gets him deep. Jokic scores. Here's Beverly. He drives it. Into the lane he goes. Beverly. Nice touch.
Good touch, Beverly.
The floor they put down at the airport in Indianapolis. We'll have to get a little game going. Embiid stacks another one. He's got 14 now, 6 of 10 shooting in this first quarter.
Oh,
DeAndre Jordan.
See, Embiid's not even guarding DeAndre Jordan. Like, what the fuck? Why is Embiid guarding the power forward? You're not even roaming. He didn't even have a lot of blocks. Like, what? I don't understand what the game plan is.
In his second consecutive game, and they are back to back.
And Christian Brown. Let me say something about Christian Brown real quick. Whenever he gets the ball, I feel like he's like a lost puppy. He does not know what to do with the ball, and it really frustrates me. I'm like, are you gonna shoot it? Are you gonna pass it? Like, what are you gonna do, Christian? Like, it seems like he's so undecisive out there. It really irritates me.
Pointer, Jamal Murray working on Morris here, and Murray hits the.
Another thing that bugs me, well, actually, it doesn't bug. Oh, it does bug me. I've said this before with Jamal Murray.
Harris backing down Murray.
He needs to be more consistent. Like these are the games where you show up, you show out, you know, nationally televised TV. It's a big matchup, and you don't show up. That's the reason why you're not going to be an all-star. You are not consistent, dude. Like, I want Jamal Murray to be an all-star. I really do. I would love Jamal Murray to be an all-star, but he doesn't show up. Like, bro, it's a big game. It's Joel Embiid versus Jokic, and Maxey showed up. Maxey, look, there's Maxey, right on cue. There he is, but Jamal Murray, like, he just, so he had like what, 17 points compared to Maxey's like 25. This was a good take though. Like, Murray did good right here, and then he had the buzzer beater, I think, at the end of the second quarter. So at the end of this quarter, he had a nice buzzer beater. And like, wide open. Wide open. Fast break, look, wide open. Wide open.
Caldwell Pope got off to a fast start. Embiid denies him. Batum out in front. Maxey. Harris running. Up top. Harris with the throwdown. Jamal Murray working with Jokic. Gordon open inside. Here's Murray once again. Harris on him. Now Batum switches over. Murray with the left hand high off the window.
See, like he did get in the second quarter and then just fell off.
Little step back.
Like at the end of the game, he had like 2 costly turnovers and a nasty brick. Like, it was just, I'm like, what are you doing, man? And like I said, that's why he's not going to be an all-star. He's too inconsistent. He needs to be more consistent. With big games like this, you need to show up and show out to state your case. Hey, I'm an all-star. And he just didn't do it. Like, it was disappointing. So it's just, yeah. That's my problem with Murray. He's too inconsistent, dude. Look, Maxey wide open again. It's like that. Like, what are you doing? You know what I noticed about Jamal Murray? So back in the day, Jamal Murray was really good at not leaving his feet and knowing what he was going to do before he did it, you know? It seems like lately he's getting caught jumping in the air way too much before deciding what to do. And I'm like, what are you doing, dude? Like, there was one where I swear he traveled on one. Like I swear there was one where he traveled. He jumped up in the air, didn't know what to do, and I swear he landed in it and then threw it. And right there, Van Gundy's like, that was a travel. That was not a travel, bro. It's a slow Euro. 1, 2. It's a slow. I like how literally none of the players in the court were calling for travel. None of them were. But the bench was, and the fans sure as shit were. It's like, that's not a travel, bro. He does this all the time. It's a slow Euro. He does a 1-2, but he takes them so slow. It looks awkward and it looks like a travel, but it's not. Pay attention.
Jokic, no, another offensive rebound.
Good shot.
Jokic and Embiid match up with each other.
Yeah, after the first half, I was just all like, I don't really care.
And play my normal defense. These are two good defensive
So yeah,
teams.
it was just disappointing. Like I said, Murray is just too inconsistent, man.
Great when you have more time to prepare, but you don't.
Like,
up on Jokic this time, he just drops him down. A turnaround jumper, hardly noticed him. Tobias Harris, this is his time to shine with Jokic and Embiid.
And then Tobias Harris went off. But let's be real, you're going to depend on Tobias Harris to do that in the playoffs consistently? You are not. Don't even lie, 76ers fans. He had a good game, but he shot like what? He only missed like 2 shots? He was like 7 of 9, 6 of 8, 7 of 9, 8 of 10, something like that. Do you really? It's like a Devin Booker and Durant in the playoffs. Do you expect him to shoot that damn near perfect in the playoffs? No.
And Jackson drills a 3. 4-point game. Philadelphia with the ball.
Like, you guys could barely rely on your MVP in the playoffs. Was that MPJ?
Here is Morris.
Oh, it's DeAndre Jordan. I don't know why he fouled him.
Here's Jokic now, had Maxey on him, and Jokic goes right to work, just as he was doing late in the third quarter.
Look, see that's what I mean. Why MPJ?
Here's Embiid. Oh!
I like how Embiid just does a basic Euro, and the commentators just orgasm.
Here's Embiid. Oh!
Like, Aaron Gordon legit did a better Euro step where he had contact. He did the slow one, had contact, and Van Gundy, and then we're just like, oh, like, they wanted to travel. Oh, it looked like a travel, blah, blah. And B does a Euro. And like, oh my God, that was the craziest thing we've ever seen. Look at that. Like, bro, Jokic does that all the time. Like, please, like, stop. It was a basic Euro. It was a basic Euro. Relax. It was not that. This shot was, actually, yeah, that shot was good. That Euro was basic as fuck. I don't know why they hyped that up so much. It was a good shot, though. Aaron Gordon got him on the arm.
Over the Joker. And it has been Embiid.
Jokic's game was tied. They came in at the 17th.
Yeah, man. Embiid was having his way. I'm not gonna talk shit about it. He had his way.
Playmaker mode. No, he's gonna fire over Embiid, and he hits it. The Joker.
And this is where I was like, yeah, no, we're done. You could just tell. So I mean, like, Denver just, I don't have hope in them at the end. See, like that, I'm like, yo, like, Murray, come on, bro. Like, it's just another, I didn't see this, so. Oh, so I didn't even see that.
And he's got another 40 piece on the board against Denver. As soon as
I love about that, I'm like, Embiid can brag all he wants. Just wait till the playoffs. That's literally all I'm saying, like, wait till the playoffs.
And just pouring it.
You're gonna choke like you always do.
Has to go quick. Michael Porter Jr. guarded by Beverly. The three-pointer is good. Michael Porter Jr. a foul on a three-point try. He's hit 4 threes in this game, and I'll give him an even 20. Made all 3. We got a 4-point game. Harris secures the rebound. Fitting.
So
they come to their feet.
Yeah. Let's see. That's on the game. I hated the first half. The first half was terrible by both teams, not just Denver and Philly. 78-78 the first half. You're on pace for a damn near 160-point game by both teams. I'm sorry, terrible defense. And like I said, it just got me not interested. I was like, this is kind of boring. Second half came around, both teams kind of cooled off. Like I said, Joel Embiid was not guarding Jokic at all, as you could tell, and Jokic had a field day on the offensive boards. Like, I don't know what 76ers were thinking. I feel like Embiid is just kind of he wants to hide and not get schooled by Jokic on the defensive end. I think that's honestly what it is. Embiid doesn't want Jokic to take him like this. Prime example, boom, get took. And then that way he looks bad. but then he wants to go on the offensive end against Jokic to score so he looks good. That's what it is. At least Jokic is guarding Embiid. At least he's trying to put the defensive effort in. Embiid wasn't guarding Jokic at all. So I'm just all like, how could people even talk shit? Your guy wasn't even guarding our guy, but our guy was guarding you. Like, it's just like, you're not putting in the defensive effort. You're putting it all into the offense so you can look good. And it's just, yeah, it was disappointing because you want to see the matchup and they didn't do the matchup. And I don't want to hear shit about it. It was a game plan. It didn't fucking work anyway. We had 78. It didn't work. I don't want to hear none of that. But Jamal Murray needs to be more consistent. It really irks me how he just, like, sure, he'll kick it on during the playoffs, but it's just big games like this. You need to show up. You need to show up, dude. And it's just so frustrating to see Jokic doing all this and Jamal Murray isn't really doing much. So like, it's just disappointing. Aaron Gordon and MPJ need to show up too. I'm sorry, but like 15 points against this team is not going to do it. Somebody said like 20, 25, and none of them did. I think Jokic was in the 20s and the rest of the team was not, I think they're in the teens. And it's just, and for such a high scoring game, you would think that they would be more, you know. It's just disappointing. Let's see. No, also I wasn't too worried about the matchup with Embiid and Jokic because I'm all like, we already won the finals. We're champs. Jokic is finals MVP. Whereas the 76ers haven't even made it out of the Eastern Conference Finals, haven't even made it to the Eastern Conference Finals. So I don't really care. Like you could be hype about Embiid all you want. I'm gonna call him out as a fraud. It's what it is. He always chokes in the playoffs. You guys get super hyped during the regular season. He was like, oh my God, yeah, we're gonna do great, blah, blah, blah. And he chokes every single fucking year. Every fucking year. You guys had Jimmy Butler. You guys had Jimmy Butler. You guys had James Harden, Ben Simmons. You guys have all these great supporting casts. And you still just somehow manage to choke every single year in the playoffs. So I'm probably gonna piss a lot of Philly fans off with this, but I don't really care about your regular season shit. Show me what you can do in the playoffs. Like, it's kind of weird because I know I would have felt like that too. And I was talking to my friend who's a Golden State Warriors fan, and I was like, I kind of understand how you guys in the Lakers feel now, because now I'm all like, I don't really care too much about the regular season all that much. I'm more like, when playoff time comes around, like let's get it, because I want that championship again. Whereas regular season, I'm just like, but I kind of get that, because before, like last season, I was like into every game, every regular season game, like, we gotta do this, we gotta do this, we gotta do better, blah, 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 like this, like focus on this. I was hyped when they won and all this. So I kind of get it where you are 76ers fans, but hold your horses, all right? You guys choke every single year. So just relax, all right? Let's be real. You guys, more than likely, are not going to get past the Celtics. Once again, you guys are not going to get there. I would put the Bucks above you guys too, because no one on your team is stopping Damian Lillard, even though their defense is really bad too on the Bucks side. And the sleeper team, like the Knicks handled you guys. I think a couple weeks ago, they handled you. So it's like, settle down. I wouldn't rely on Tobias Harris to shoot damn near perfect every single game. You're not gonna get that from him. You guys could barely rely on your MVP in the playoffs, let alone Tobias Harris. So let's pump the brakes, all right? Your MVP chokes like none other. Like, seriously, like I think it's like noted as one of the worst fall offs by a player in history. Like, I heard he was the only MVP to never make a conference finals. So you guys could like chant, you know, get all hype about Embiid, you know, cheer him on, you know, MVP, whatever. But you guys aren't gonna get far in the playoffs. Come on, man. Like, let's just wait till the playoffs, see how they do. I do not see Philadelphia coming out of the Eastern Conference. I really don't. I see the Celtics. So my surprise team would be the Knicks. That would be my surprise team to come out of the East. And not even out of the East, but to make it to the Eastern Conference. I don't even know if you guys will make it to the Eastern Conference. Let's just put it that way. If they do, hey, that's a dub for you guys. Do I think you guys will win? No, because you're going to go more than likely up against the Celtics, and you're not going to beat the Celtics. I'm sorry. So that's just my thoughts on it. You guys could have, you know, these wins. I don't really care. Let's see if Embiid ducks Jokic again. It wouldn't surprise me if he did. Even if he, like, so if he doesn't duck Jokic and he actually shows up in Denver, I'll give Embiid his props. I'll be, hey man, he showed up. It's about fucking time, you know? I'm not gonna be that salty. Like I said, I don't really like, I'm just waiting for the playoffs, man. I don't know if Denver's kind of just coasting to the playoffs or what, but I'm waiting for the playoffs. So, yeah, terrible game in the first half by both teams. In the second half, Denver just kind of fell off, man. Embiid came up, he showed out. That's how it works. Tobias Harris had a really good night, and yeah, no one else on Denver really showed up besides Jokic. Yeah, Jamal Murray needs to be more consistent. He just needs to be. That's my problem. He needs to be consistent. If he wants to be an all-star, you gotta do that, dude. And he's just not doing it. So, yeah, man. For me, sorry about my long rant with the 76ers. I'm just like, it's kind of like the Clippers, but everyone's like, oh, they're gonna win, and they never do. I'm just like, dude, shut up, please. Wait till the playoffs. Stop hyping them up so much. Like, just wait till the playoffs. All right, they're not gonna do shit in the playoffs. So. So anyway, for me, guys, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.